We'll wait until they get a little bit closer to the site. Once they have line of sight to try to pick them off one by one. Cloudburst come out, Buzz gets himself into the site. RP in the meantime manages to find two, and Buzz, despite getting tagged up early, will manage to find John Olsen in the end. Vision Strikers now have the site. They've got 5 men strong, and it's Chalala and Superbus to try to retake.
I mean, the coordination here is so darn good from the Vision Strikers. This is what you expect, and it's nice to see it on the pistol round. You know, one of the big things early on in the year that was one of the criticisms of the Vision Strikers was their inability to secure pistol rounds. And Full Scent, to their credit, was very good in pistol rounds during the LCQ for APAC. So here for the Vision Strikers, this is a big statement to start this game.
Yeah, very much is. A clean pistol round start for Vision Strikers, always something a bit terrifying if you're on the opposite side. Chalala pushes out from Heaven, manages to find one, takes out King, but then Superbus will get traded, and now it's all on the lone Cypher. Stax going aggressive. He's going to be greeted by the double right click. Will get taken down. He's looking for RB. Will not manage to find it. RB will get 3. It's not going to catch anybody. They're all hanging back outside Heaven stairs.
It's a great read.
And now look to retake the site. John Olsen already in. Gets a nice little tap there onto King. Takes out one. Needs to do more. Finds Buzz just moments before that flash goes off. Gets the kill. Stax, however, still here to try to hold it down. Tries to go for the flashpoint. Can't make it happen. They get the cleanup. They'll get the defuse, and that is Full Sense on the board, 1-2.
This is a phenomenal play call here from PTC. Just get off the site. They read that this...
Shot going through, fault line not going to connect. They see Stax for a moment. He'll pull back to the opposite side. He's got it again. The Rolling Thunder crashes through, manages to stun both. Holds the aftershock now. Just waiting for them to push, but Full Sense may have to just end up saving their weapons here. Still going to look to go for it, and they will find Stax. That's 3 kills now for Chalala. RB around the corner, manages to find one. Chalala, he's going for the push. He tucks away just in time, spots him out, gets the headshot. 2 for RB on the back end. It is. They're going to have to try to punch through here. The creep up around the corner might be good enough. RB ready with the Trailblazer. Close, slammy Stax. Oh, man, it's a 5-3! Great spray from him! Knocks him back! And suddenly the advantage is there for Full Sense. 3 members strong. PTC still damn low in HP. They definitely make this a bit more likely for themselves. Superbus will find one. The fake on the plant. Stax, he can't draw down fast.
The Rolling Thunder is using just the fault line there to try to push through. It is catch members of Vision Strikers, but they backed all the way out into C main.
Nanoswarm try and delay here, but as far as post-point utility, there's not too much else to speak of. Stax tries to come leaping out to make it happen, but he's not going to be able to do it. Gravity Well does get used, pulls him off. And Stax now going to go down. Mako is good for a 3rd. Now a 1v1, and there it is. He gets the headshot. PTC is out of there. The Nanoswarm will strike him down. Mako now
Spike planted.
looking to anchor the site. Finding that 3rd pick on the entry. See what else they can do.
Timing and the placement of that Nanoswarm so good from King. Even though he dies for it, he's able to slow things up and get the reset here. But Superbus on the flank with the Phantom. We're gonna see if he can find the backside, but it's RB who's ready for it. Shuts him down. Buzz is gonna get Chalala to get the last kill.
But they at least get the confirmation that an operator has been purchased and that John Olsen is situated at the seaside.
Well, it's been so devastating in these rounds here for Full Sense, and finally they're able to get the operator in the hands of John Olsen. Lammy gonna trade with Buzz. RB pushing on through, let out the guiding light, and then, ooh, but Superbus.
Not ready for him to be tucked away in the cubby. John Olsen will find Buzz, and Stax, he's still standing. Well, managed to find one more before getting taken down, and there's Full Sense. Does have a cheeky little spot, however, in Heaven. He's not going to be caught by that lockdown. Puts about half HP down on King. Can't get that finish yet. Doesn't quite have a great angle for the aftershock. It's him and Lammy against the world. He comes jumping out, looks to find one, will get Buzz, transfers to King, but Stax shuts him down, and now it's all on Lammy Snacks, and he's got to push blindly through this Astra wall. Makes his way in, doesn't know which way to look. Stax will strike him down. Spotted it out, does have that frenzy available. John Olsen pushing forward. Stax managing to find the first kill. Superbus will get rid of the enemy killjoy, but Stax is good for 2. Nice little shutdown there, try to fast track that Rolling Thunder, but it's taking a considerable amount of damage, and RB doesn't have the healing, so Stack's gonna have to play this out a little bit more patiently. RB, however, gets himself out into long, somehow doesn't get that elimination, still puts quite a bit of damage down, finally lines up the headshot. Buzz will be good for another shot.
Not much utility left here on the side of FS, though. There's that Gravity Well that King's gonna find himself stuck in, is gonna get out-traded by Superbus.
Yeah, gets mowed down with that recovered Spectre. Stax now trying to push into the site. They'll see Mako on the one side, but they manage to find 2 kills. Stax comes up with a 2nd. John Olsen taken down. The right clicks from PTC will eliminate Stax, and PTC peeks the corner, gets the Red Bull clutch. Full Sense say, we're taking this round. We're not going down with a clean kill.
Unbelievable. This angle here from RB and Buzz is going to be killer potentially for FS.
Just waiting out the aftershock. Buzz making his way forward, spots PTC, gets him in the head. Lammy trying to get the cross, doesn't manage to transfer into the second player. Chalala, he needs to do it, he can't get it done. Only managed to find one. Odds were stacked against him. The spike will be defused. Vision Strikers now just one round away from guaranteeing overtime. Finds stacks in the head. Mako in the meantime finds two, and King will strike down John Olsen. PTC comes up with one, gets rid of the Astra, gets rid of the Killjoy. Now 2v2 for the retake. Vision Strikers, they spot one. Chala takes him out. Lightstorm's out. A ball! The right click from Buzz. He pulls it off in an instant. The defuse is there, and Vision Strikers have locked in their 12th round win.
Unbelievable. Buzz just hits that Blade Storm and doesn't have
TC, but still manages to get the headshot. John Olsen wasn't there for the counterplay to try to shut them down. Buzz now around the back. John Olsen manages to get both of them, no? Oh, the transfer from one to the other shuts them down, but Stacks now in such a cheeky little spot. Spots Lammy, cuts to the other side of the wall, finds it, gets the third, and there you go. Vision Strikers, they take the first map of the series. The decay here, as the spike will get planted. So far, no real damage getting pushed out, but as I say that, King, oh man, barely lines up the second headshot. Putting PTC down, 2 HP remaining for him. Now a two-man advantage for the side of Vision Strikers. Buzz going to be taking the tailwind back up the side, over towards the cave. Keeps himself out of line of sight, spots John Olsen there, but doesn't want to go for the repeat. Knock darts used. Buzz now playing on the cave side of Pyramids, letting them push over towards him. John Olsen, though, as he rounds that side over towards Ninja, manages to get rid of Stacks. Buzz falls down. King now with 3 kills, still somehow manages to come up with another despite only having 2 HP. Bites will try to buy some extra time. John Olsen looking to go aggro, but RB shuts him down, is looking for a little bit more. Lemmy Snacks would just like to try to get some kills here. Seemingly can't get the shot to line up. Mako.
But Lammy able to turn it around, takes down King with the headshot.
It gives him his first death. Oh, the dink goes through. Looks for a little bit more. Stacks putting quite a bit of damage into PTC and Chalala, but doesn't manage to find those kills. The bites are coming down, however.
What is this lineup?
This is going to be a nice little lineup, but John Olsen pushes forward, gets a headshot onto RB. Mako around the back will fall. The fuse can come in. Cheeky little setup there for the side of Vision Strikers, but full sense. They get into a nice forward position. Olsen will get him in the head. Weapon not going to be in a recoverable position, so it doesn't help him out in that regard, but still a man off the board. Super Bus, though, falling. Means that they have lost out on their one rifle. Oh, the timing! The push around the corner, and Mako cannot get prepared in time. Off shot not going to connect there from Buzz. Does get blind, but RB manages to hold it down for 2 before falling to Lammy Snacks' shock dart. Buzz out with the blades, manages to cut down both, and takes the round for Vision Strikers. We're finding that ult for the second time. Door to be opened. La la la, pulling back, but will get spotted, and King is in prime position. Cyber Cage to keep himself locked. Oh, he actually thought he got the kill. Turns away, turns back, and still takes down John Olsen. King is on an absolute tear right now.
Oh, you can tell he's just feeling it. I mean, when you're in the zone and you feel like your shots just enough of them just landed that you should get the kill. It was just shy. He's able to fortunately turn around and do it somehow. I mean, this is just King's round. He has really put himself on the throne for sure.
Tell a little bit of a jiggle with the mouse. I don't think that shock dart went exactly where he was hoping it was going to. King on the lurk. It's a little bit too low. Doesn't get too much damage out onto Super Bus. Vandal in hand, and one's going to be taken right out of his hand. Stacks catches him in the head. And that is just going to be Lammy heading for the hills, tucking all the way back in the back of B's sight. Just try to retain that advantage of Vision Strikers continuing to plow all the sights on the back of the pillar. And that is going to be the call out here, but Hunter's Fury, he will tag one, but it's actually not the planter. Buzz is going to be taken down, so that's still going to be a win. Spike not yet planted. They also get the follow-up tag on the Stacks, knocking him down to 70 HP, and suddenly this looks very good for the side of Full Sense. Updraft over the top for a target. King around the corner, throws down the Cyber Cage, gets the headshot dink, gets the finish on the Chalala, but then Lammy Snacks coming in from the right side flank, manages to strike him down. John Olsen finds the headshot onto Stacks off cam. Mako cannot draw it down, he cannot scope in fast enough, and suddenly he's all on RB. He's ready for Superbus to push into window, but he cannot get the shots off. They will wait out the fight, they will get the defuse, and Full Sense will put a second round on the board.
Yeah, this is such a good round for Full Sense. And first of all, I like the way that Stacks positions himself.
But Chalala, look at this, gets himself forward in mid, manages to find Mako, and now everybody's going to be rerouting.
Yeah, I like this play from the Vision Strikers. PTC tries to get through, but Buzz is going to shut him down before he can get a kill. A little bit of damage done, but not nearly enough here as still King locking down the backside of B. Only 2 members left for FS, and this is just a great read here. I like that RB opted to go for his ult into the defensive position there to keep his team alive, to give them the ability to get out, because I'm sure that Vision Strikers are pretty keen on the post-plant stuff, but they got plenty of other utility anyway. Just use that Hunter's Fury then, totally fine. Nice shot, Superbuzz.
Yeah, finally manages to stabilize there with the taps, gets the one onto King. Still need to get through 3 more members on the side of Vision Strikers and Buzz. It's perfectly lined up there on the archway. Gets the final shot, tailwind away for style points, 4 kills for Buzz.
Up with that op.
Yep, Seekers go out, Superbuzz has to clear those, pulls back away. So behind the left pillar, left pyramid rather. Shot, oh man, instant snap on from Buzz. Finds one, does get darted, wants to try to exit here. Oh, gets tagged up, barely manages to make it around the corner, throws down the weapons. Just panicking, just hitting everybody possibly can. Will manage to make it out with his life intact, but Lammy Snack's only going to be good for stacks at the very end. From full sense, they're getting a lot of information right now. Making their way up through elbow. John Olsen out in mid. Will manage to find one, gets rid of stacks, but then King strikes him down. PTC with a lurk around the back, however, finds RB, and he's going to upgrade that Guardian very quickly. Buzz gets his way up on top of Headshot Box, and now is going to be left all on his lonesome. A 1v4 to try to make it a 10-2. Buzz, are you up to task? The drone comes out, he's going to be shot. And Lammy, with a quick little peek around the corner, will strike him down through everything they can get.
I was going to say, you better be building a big Spirit Bomb. Because right now, Vision Striker's in firm control of this.
Ooh, okay, John Olsen, I think he's trying to go through door, got that tonight away from him. Actually counter shut it, but manages to push in on top of RB, gets that kill, now comes around the back and Stacks is not ready for it. PTC will find Mako, and this is looking very clean, but King will find 2. Buzz going down, King cleaned up, and full sense starts things off right. They just don't even realize it. Stacks in the meantime still playing outside in mid. Oh, the smoke comes down, and Buzz is right on top of him. Just had no idea, no chance to react. You're decayed all the way down to 1 HP. John Olsen, I'm sure if he meant to go for a fake there, if he botched it a little bit, either way, it doesn't matter. He does end up falling. That Trailblazer does spot out the other 2. Lammy Snacks with a nice little headshot, but Buzz comes up with 3 kills.
Here comes the Vision, but they're gonna get the spot on the PTC.
Yeah, and that's a spike on the ground. It does get picked up, and now they're running out of time. 20 seconds remaining. John Olsen will find King, gets him out of the back of sight, but Mako's still here, lurking within the pit. No HP. John Olsen from now here on out needs to hit heads. 1 HP, but oh, Mako just snaps to the left, finds him, and they're running out of time. Superbuzz will find Mako. That will drop it, but he is going to go down. Buzz will get the finish here. One last right click,